Have you ever felt the pressure when you look at your life timeline and realize you're falling behind? Have you ever wondered why everyone around you seems to be on the right track while you're still struggling to meet the goals set by society? Why don't I have a stable job yet? Why am I not married at this age? Why haven't I achieved the success I've been dreaming of? If you've ever felt this way, don't worry. Today, I want to tell you a truth that very few people dare to admit. The timeline of life is a lie. Society has pressured us into following specific milestones. Each phase of life has a target: graduate by 22, have a stable job by 25, get married by 30, have children by 35. These societal norms seem like something we all have to strive for. But the truth is, there's no universal timeline for all of us. Each person has their own journey, and that journey should be decided by you, not by society's expectations. Let's explore why you have the right to choose your own path and how letting go of these timelines set by society can actually bring you true freedom and happiness. Follow Shining Mirror-LVB for more inspiration and wisdom on creating your own path to success. You are the master of your fate. William Ernest Henley. The famous quote by William Ernest Henley in his poem Invictus emphasizes that we are the masters of our own lives. Faced with life's challenges, we have the power to choose, to decide our own path. And this applies to the timeline of our lives as well. Your timeline is yours alone. No one has the right to decide when you will achieve success, when you should get married, or when you need to have children. What matters is that you live in sync with your own rhythm. Life often makes us feel like we are swept away in the current of time. Every day becomes an invisible race, where we are compared to others, to societal standards, and to the person we used to be. But remember, each person is a unique story, and you can't compare your journey to anyone else's. The truth is, there is no fixed destiny or schedule imposed on us. The milestones that society often associates with success are just numbers, a way for society to define accomplishment. What matters more is knowing where you're headed and being happy with that path. If you haven't reached the milestones that society expects, that's not failure. It's simply a sign that you are walking your own path, a path that may not resemble anyone else's but is the one you've chosen. And that is the true success. Take the time to listen to yourself, to understand what you truly want in life. Instead of just chasing after the standards set by others, you have the right to let go of anything that no longer aligns with who you are and to choose a new path. Even if it's difficult or different, that is freedom, the power to own your life. Remember, you are the master of your fate, and you have the right to decide the path you wish to walk. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill reminds us that success is not the final destination, it is the journey. Success doesn't have a specific moment. It only exists when you dare to keep moving forward on your path, without stopping, without being defeated by challenges. In reality, perseverance and courage are what truly matter, not the temporary milestones of success. Imagine you haven't completed a goal that society expects you to. Never consider that as failure. Failure is not the end point, but an opportunity to learn, grow, and rise stronger. When you face challenges, it is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity for self-growth. Every time you stumble, you gain valuable lessons, and it's these lessons that will help you rise stronger. Success never comes easily, and it is never defined by a single milestone. The journey you travel and the challenges you overcome are what truly create lasting value. Remember, even the most successful people in history have experienced countless failures before achieving what they have today. They didn't quit, they continued to move forward, learning from their mistakes, and never gave up on their dreams. So, when you feel like you're struggling or haven't achieved something, don't be quick to despair. This is the moment you need courage to keep going. Every step, no matter how small or difficult, is an important part of your journey to success. And remember, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The only journey is the one you never begin. Tony Robbins, one of the most renowned motivational speakers of our time, reminds us that the journey that cannot be taken is the one you never begin. This powerful statement is a reminder about the importance of action and determination. We often delay our dreams and goals for various reasons: fear of failure, lack of confidence, or waiting for a perfect time. But the truth is, if you don't start, you will never have the opportunity to see the incredible things that your journey could bring. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time never arrives. And if you keep waiting, you will be left behind. Every small step is a part of a long journey filled with meaning. Imagine if you started today. Even with the smallest of steps, you would be closer to your goal. And once you begin, you will realize that this journey is not just about the destination, but also about the invaluable lessons you gain along the way. Every path, whether bumpy or smooth, begins with one step. What matters is that you have the courage to step out of your comfort zone and take action. Rather than just sitting there waiting, success is not the result of waiting for the right time, but of having the courage to begin, even when you are not fully ready. Remember, no journey begins if you keep procrastinating. The only journey you will never take is the one you never begin. The chairman of your own life, create your own life schedule. Great philosophers and leaders have pointed out that each of us has our own unique schedule. This is especially true when we look at people who have made significant marks in the world. Oprah Winfrey, an icon of success and perseverance, is a clear example of this. She did not follow any schedule imposed by society. Oprah faced challenges and went through difficult times, but she always believed in her personal journey, and that belief helped her become the most influential woman in the world. Oprah's story shows that success is not about completing a timeline checklist by a certain age. Success is about believing in your own path. It is about having the courage to keep moving forward, even when you haven't achieved everything immediately. When you believe in yourself and your journey, every challenge and difficulty becomes a part of the growth process, not just an obstacle. Don't let society's timeline make you feel left behind. Milestones like, you should be married by 30, you should have a stable career by 40, or you should retire early by 50 inches are just norms set by society, not standards for measuring your life. You have the right to create your own schedule, where you are the one deciding the goals and the time to achieve them. Your timeline is not a copy of anyone else's, and it doesn't need to follow a predetermined path. You are the chairman of your own life, and you have the right to decide your direction. Remember that everyone has their own journey, and no one has the right to determine your life schedule except you. Create your own timeline, live to your own rhythm, and never compare yourself to anyone else. The most important thing is that you're on the right path for you, and always moving forward with unwavering belief. Most importantly, never compare yourself to others. Each of us has different circumstances, different dreams, and, most importantly, different timelines. When you stop comparing yourself to others and learn to embrace your own journey, you will realize that life is not a race. Society often creates standards and timelines, where everyone is expected to achieve certain things by a certain age. But the truth is, life is not a competition, and you don't have to keep up with anyone. We tend to look at others, see them succeeding, achieving what we wish for, and then we feel pressure. You may see your friends already married, with stable careers, while you haven't achieved those things yet. But the truth is, each person has their own journey, and their steps may come at different times. Remember, every path has its own timing and perfection. When you stop comparing yourself to others and begin to appreciate your own process, you will find peace and freedom. Every step, no matter how small, is progress, and you are getting closer to your goal. What matters is that you are happy with the journey, not just the end result. You have the right to move to your own rhythm. You have the right to go slow or fast. But what matters is that you're moving. Don't let comparison drain you and make you feel lacking. You are living your own life, and you have the right to choose how to go about it. Believe in your own journey. Trust that everything will come at the right time and in the way that you need it. Don't be afraid when you look at someone else's path, because that is not your path. You are the master of your own destiny, and you have the right to live this life the way you want. Your timeline is not society's timeline. Don't let the expectations out there make you feel like you're falling behind. Your life is yours, and only you decide when you will achieve your goals. Don't wait, don't compare, just take action right now. Every day is a new opportunity to get closer to what you desire. Remember, You don't need to follow a set schedule. You have the right to create and walk your own path. If you found this message helpful, please share it with the people you love and leave a comment with your thoughts. Your feedback and comments are a great encouragement to us, helping spread even more positive messages. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more inspiring messages from Shining Mirror-LVB. Life doesn't have a fixed timeline, only your timeline, and you have the power to control it. Shining Mirror-LVB, believe in your own path, because you are the master of your own life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join us in creating moments that transform lives.